Hello, hola, I'm Prisco, and today I'm going to give you some advice on how to learn Spanish faster. Cómo aprender español más rápido. I'm not going to tell you any secret, but just simple things that you have to keep in mind if you want to learn Spanish or improve it. So, comencemos. The first rule of the Spanish Club is there is no rule. What I mean by this is very simple. Of course, there are some rules, but all of them have exceptions. You need to know that the language is organic. Nobody has created. So there is no logic, and don't expect anything is gonna make sense. When we are children, for example, we do not ask why. We just learn how to say everything by repeating. So it also means that at the beginning you have to avoid grammar. Okay? Of course, you have to learn a little bit of grammar, but just for your reference, not as a rule. Okay? The next advice is do not learn vocabulary. Learn useful phrases and questions. No aprendas vocabulario, aprende frases y preguntas útiles. Learning vocabulary is very good, but it's better if you learn useful phrases and questions. If you go from phrases to vocabulary and not from vocabulary to phrases. Otherwise, you're gonna have a tendency to speak in Spanish thinking in English. Let me give you a quick example. In English, you can say to me, I like you, in a friendly way. So you think you can say the same in Spanish, just translating, me gustas. But no, in Spanish, it has a sexual connotation. So be careful and learn useful phrases and questions. And if you do not have a clue where to start by, I recommend you these topics that you can fill a Facebook with. A Facebook, not a Facebook, a Facebook. Español para el hogar. Spanish for home. Español para la familia, el amor y la amistad. Spanish for family, love and friendship. Español para ir de compras. Spanish for going shopping. Okay? So, the last advice is do not be afraid to talk. No tengas miedo de hablar. Do not be afraid to talk. No tengas miedo de hablar. Nothing much to say about this. Just do not worry about your Spanish. The good thing about your Spanish is simplicity is beautiful and efficient. Simple es bonito y eficiente. Simple es bonito y eficiente. Okay? So, with that being said, I hope this video has been useful for you, and it's gonna be useful for you, I hope that. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe my channel. In my next video, I'm going to teach you more Spanish. I'm going to teach you some phrases, some useful phrases and questions. So, I hope you see you soon. Bye!